그런 밴드랑 밴드 대 밴드로서 뭔가 이제
I swear Jungkook's hats get like longer and longer. He's gonna be like wearing a lampshade soon. Hello guys, my name is Comedian, and when I grow up, I want to be a train driver. Now, a few days ago, or technically last week, but a few days ago, I edited and uploaded finally, the reaction to Coldplay and BTS, My Universe. That song was worth waiting for. I didn't get to see it when it came out because I'm a professional, but it was worth waiting for. A really cracking song. It actually it exceeded my expectations, really, and I already hoped it would be good, so let's just say that. And a lot of people in the comments said I have to react to the documentary too, which is cool. You know, I liked it, so I would like to see how it's made. I was the same way with movies as a child. Must have watched like all the special features on the Harry Potter DVD about a billion times because apparently I had nothing better to do. Unlike me as an adult, now I sit indoors and talk about stuff by myself. Before we get going, I just want to give a quick thank you to some of the people who suggested this. A lot of people did, but thank you to Tove Kalpi, Yara, Nilsud, and Munajani Jan, and everyone else who suggested this. Thank you so much. This sounds like it's going to be very cool, really cool behind-the-scenes sneak, behind scenes of BTS, if you will. That's a insider lingo. If you're a fan of absolute nonsense being inflicted on the English language, then definitely click the subscribe button. And I've got a Patreon, which you can find all about in my description. But what I've got is a lot of love and respect for the BTS boys and also the Coldplay boys. So let's get this going. I want to see what this is all about. Chris Martin wearing two face masks. I guess he wants to protect the secret mouth holes on his head.
They're so good. They're so good.
How would you know? Does he secretly speak Korean? Is that what he's covering? That second face mask on the top of his head is to cover his enormous brain. He speaks every language in the world.
Oh, that's great.
I don't remember a rap breakdown. Maybe they had to take that without.
A message from somebody. They said, oh, BTS want to do a song with you. And I said, how would that work?
How would that work?
How that could be possible.
Are they humans?
Said the phrase "My Universe" one day, and I wrote down "My Universe." I thought that's a cool title. Then I took it to my friend.
Okay, when he says friend, I hope, even if it's a rich person, but especially if it's just like some bloke you met at a pub, I hope he got some royalties from this, because I would be miffed.
Yeah, maybe I'll do it with Jungkook.
Okay.
So that's cool. So I'll do some Korean. That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah. I like that. they can yeah.
Today has been one of the most fun days for me in the studio ever. It's so different, and it's been very difficult to get here to Korea. We've been very...
Oh, is he actually... It looks like he's in the BTS studios right now.
I'm in for 2 days just to record, and it was quite a stressful journey, and I was a little bit nervous. I've never met BTS before.
When was this filmed? I mean, I'm guessing late 2020 maybe, early 2021, because I'm sure they had to work on it for a bit and draft it. I don't know about music production, shockingly. Some would say I don't even know much about reacting, but that's just a conversation for another day for the Better Business Bureau. But I went back to the UK recently, my homeland, my hometown, a little old town of the UK, and that was a nightmare, and I'm from there. I have a passport and everything, and I had to do tests, and it was mostly the tests, 3 sets of tests, each was $200. I'm not salty about spending $600 on tests to be able to enter my own country. And I'm not like an anti-science person or, COVID conspiracy person or, just a medieval nutcase, for want of a better word. But it's the fact that it was like security theatre, like I feel like either you lock stuff down or you don't. And I agree, obviously something is better than nothing. But the way, I'm just speaking about the UK here. Korea, I don't know, I haven't been there. They probably wouldn't let me in. I'm no Chris Martin. But in the UK, the security stuff is security theatre as far as I'm concerned. Like, it's just a way so they can say, oh yeah, we're following protocols, like everything's cool, this is fine, we're not letting any more COVID into the country. Like, there's a rule in the UK where if you're rich enough, basically, they'll let you enter, no questions asked. If you're like a leader of a business or a CEO, you can just walk in, no quarantine, no nothing. So yeah, none of it actually made me feel like I was feeling safer on this plane. Like, I wasn't on that plane thinking, nobody here is sick. I was on that plane thinking, everyone here spent a lot of money to be on this plane, and we're not in first class. It's an outrage. But anyway, I can imagine that it might have been difficult for this man to get to Korea, is what I'm saying. I empathize, I relate to people and their experiences through mine. It's Viva La Vida. They're like, let's just do that again. Let's do Viva La Vida again. That same song.
So today has just been like
Did they perform in Korea? Is that why?
a little bit better.
This is all wrong. I feel like they made a documentary while they were still arguing about what the song would sound like, and they're like, they can't decide between a sort of like electro-funk banger or the hardcore screamo metal version of My Universe, so we're just going to play Viva La Vida in the intro. It's a classic. Hugs, hugs, love it. Love that. Jealous. Jealous of both sides, really. He's the Coldplay I know.
그 무대 위에서 이거
that's what I'm famous for. That's what it says on his job description. On his CV, if he applies to a band, it'll be like skills, going, whoa, having a voice that is passable. Nice, but passable.
한때 롤 모델이었죠.
At some point, and then he fell off hard. Just
연예인처럼 생각하던 사람이 같이 하자고 하니까
humble BTS being humble.
연예인이 우리랑 같이 하자고 한다면서 되게 신기했어. 광고망으로도 많이 접했을 음악들이 되게 많아요. 한 5년 전에 내한 오기도 했었고.
Oh, is this the concert from 5 years ago? I don't know.
사실 어떤 사람일까 되게 궁금하긴 했는데 듣던 것처럼 되게 험불하고 좀 인간적인 분이더라고. 순수하고 어떤 그런 편견이나 이게 없는 사람 같아서.
Did you quiz him on that? What do you think about this minority? What do you think about this minority? Okay, what do you think about coffee? Oh, okay, what do you think about this minority? He said it was fine each time. He seems cool, guys. He's cool.
또 좋은 마인드 가지고 있는 분이니까 멋있는 사람이죠.
Okay. I think it'll be fun, like a real live performance. I'll sing, you'll sing, we'll...
We're happy.
Okay, so we'll be done by 6 o'clock. Let's go.
Let's go.
그런 밴드랑 밴드 대 밴드로서 뭔가 이제 입을 맞춰볼 수가 있다는 거는 사실은 저희한테도 되게
I swear Jungkook's hats get like longer and longer. He's going to be like wearing a lampshade soon.
그래서
Something there. Eyes.
You want me to sing this?
No, I think V. It just goes at the end of that.
But yeah, always get V to sing. Or Jin. Or Jungkook.
조금만 더 씹어볼게요.
클리어하게.
What the mean again? The pianist 소치. Quiero kimchi.
Like, you tried. You probably ended up singing like, I'd like a nice big bowl of kimchi with a glass of soju on the side. That's the only Korean things I know, apparently.
Yeah. Perfect.
Nice.
Ah, nice.
해볼게요. 네.
That was fun.
Anyone else jealous of these people and their jobs? It looks kind of fun. I mean, I'm sure it goes on long, and at the end of the day, you might be sick of it, but it looks pretty fun.
같이 하고 따로가 아니라 함께라는
이런 부분을 통해 사실 진정성이 굉장히 많이 생기는 거죠.
나를 밝혀주는 건 너란 사랑으로 수놓아진 별. 내 우주에 너.
Oh, I love it.
또 다른 세상을 만들어주는 별.
We actually have subtitles in this bit, I think, unless it's like the unreleased extended version.
BTS's music, because first of all, it's an incredible production and often very unusual structures and different melodies.
He would know that.
Yeah. You know, like a song like Mic Drop.
잠시니까 너는 언제
Did they use the woos in the final song? I don't know if they did. And it makes me sad.
It's not something
I want some
new, so I admire it because it's a different skill.
Pop like trouble breaking into your heart like that. Ain't no other that can sweep you up like a rubber. Straight up.
뉴타입 보이밴드잖아요. 생각해보면 옛날에 락밴드들은 악기를 보여주면서 퍼포먼스를 같이 했는데 우리는 그거를 춤으로 하는 그런 밴드들이 뭔가 지구상에서
Is that a new type of boy band? Alright, because BTS are normally so humble, but Backstreet Boys, S Club 7-ish, boy and girl. It was a human band. It was a human band, but
많이 했더라고요.
is that so new?
했다고 하면서 막 댄스 브레이크도 일부러 넣어.
I mean, obviously they're really good at dancing. I don't know if Backstreet Boys
Cool to
did
see each.
quite this level of dancing, but They haven't done any backflips, I guess. Justin Timberlake never backflipped.
Group. Woo! Good. Good song, BTS.
Oh, it's a chocolate stick. I thought Jungkook was sparking one up in the studio. I mean, I wouldn't judge him, but woo! Risky in Korea.
약간 데뷔 초의 느낌이라고 해야 될까요? 크리스 마틴이 분명 녹음할 때 디렉을 봐줄 텐데 노래 잘 못 부르면 어떡하나 이런 걱정도 돼.
Loving the purple hair. I had purple hair for like 3 days. It was nice.
I'm crazy, 자 어서 내 손을 잡아. We are made of each other, baby.
네, 좋은 것 같아요.
Great. Please tell JK he's so impressive.
정국 씨 너무 잘한다.
정국아 너 너무 잘한대.
Thank you.
I like how the translators called out the casual translators of the studio engineers in their translation by making it clear it was different. He said, "Tell him you're so impressive," and he was like, "He says you're doing well. Keep it up, boy."
Maybe do together, Jin and Jimin, and then in because we come from different sides. We go because we come from different sides. If that's possible.
If that's possible, if you could sing that high, like I can.
많은 노래들이 스타디움에서 하면 굉장히 좋을 듯한 그런 노래를 만드시고
우주가 있고 너가 있고 내가 있고 근데 다 그냥 즐겁게 페스티벌 약간 이런 느낌을 하고 싶으신 것 같아요.
See, and it's interesting seeing this behind the scenes because it really shows you how well the music video works. And and I think the reason why the music video works so well is because it really does sum up the essence of the song so well, which a lot of music videos don't do very well, especially really big budget ones. They're just kind of like crazy plays that might have some semblance of a meaning towards what the song is, whereas like the music video nails the meaning of the song. I feel like I like the music video a lot.
좋은데 들어올게.
그 곡을 만들면서 본인이 그런 생각을 했대요. 콜드플레이랑 BTS랑 지구 대표로 우주에서 막 합작하는 그런 내용을 생각을 하셨다고 하는데 하나하나 만들어가고 그렇게 하고 싶다고 해가지고 다 이렇게 막 이런 느낌이 들긴 하더라고요.
연습 좀 해왔구나 너. 다시 해볼게.
That sounds great.
우주 너와 나가 이루는
Ooh, chills. I don't usually get chills from listening to humans, but chills.
결도 비슷하고
나의 우주는 사실 너가 만들어 준다라는 거를 궁극적으로 좀 많이 이야기를 해주고 싶었던 것 같아요.
크리스가 이제 되게 퍼스널한 노래라고 했어요. 이게.
But they wrote the Korean parts, right? Because there was a bit earlier where Chris got the Korean bits back and he was like, that's great. I don't know, again, how he knew. Suspicious. I think he's got a second brain under that beanie hat.
그런 마음.
A temporary brain, a take-off brain.
BTS 식으로 풀면 어떻게 풀어야 할까 하다가 You are my universe라고 하면은 그 대상은 사실은 당연히 아미여야 되지 않나. 언젠가 우리와 이제 아미가 만날.
Oh, I don't want to be a cynical bastard, which is unfortunate because that's who I am, but I feel like RM, mate, when you dedicate every single song to Army, it loses its touch a bit, you know? Like the first time I heard that, I was feeling so swooned. I was feeling so, what's that word? Like, nearly said aroused, then also kind of technically did, but didn't mean to. Seduced, I guess, slightly less dodgy, but it just made me, BTS. But now it's like every song apparently dedicated to Army is like, all right, I mean, it's very nice of you, but maybe dedicate like one to your mum and then one to like your cat and then the next one Army, and then I'll be swooning all over again.
I think that it's very special to me that the most popular artist in the world speaks Korean and is like a group of brothers not from the West, and it feels very hopeful to me in terms of thinking of the world as one family. And then of course when you see who they are as people and their songs, then it's really a message of togetherness, of being yourself, all the stuff I agree with.
Big time. That's why I love BTS, really. And I think it is very hopeful, especially like the world seems bleak sometimes and dark, but I think fundamentally I want to remember, or even just think, even if it's delusional, I want to believe that there are far more good than bad in the universe, that far more people believe in unity and togetherness than separation, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, well said, Chris Martin. I've just gained an extra level of respect for you, other than just, you know, having rinsed Viva La Vida to death.
Hello, hello, hello. Two. Yeah, this is nice. Go.
You are universal. I just want to put you first. And you are universal.
I actually get a look at the lyrics now, finally. Why aren't the lyrics in the music video? I know, like, people have said, I feel like people have said this because they want to be nice and believe it's for the best rather than it just being some underpaid intern at, like, the Coldplay label having not put the subtitles up or something. And I understand the logic of, like, well, you know, the subtitles shouldn't have to be there, like, you know, it should stand on its own. If you understand it or you don't understand it, at least frontally, verbally, immediately, subconsciously, you take the meaning on. Obviously, subconsciously, there's still lots of meaning there. And I appreciate that. But, this is BTS, and they make really beautiful lyrics a lot of the time, most of the time, you could say. And this appears to be very beautiful lyrics. These are wonderful so far. No wonder Chris Martin was gushing about them. And it's a shame that you just can't see it immediately. And I think if you want to appeal to that universality or whatever, then just put both in. Like, if there's a lyric video, have the lyric video show the Korean with the, you know, the Korean actually in there, and then below the English translation, then the English, and then the Korean translation below that. Make it properly universal, at least for the two audiences it's kind of aimed at. Anyway, I'm going to sit back and enjoy these lyrics now, but now I'm actually seeing them, I really do think it's a shame that it's not in a music video, because it's just like, wow, they're really much better than I could have expected. This is about me preferring to be indoors, living in darkness. Wow. That was great. That was brilliant.
Well, the song is about how the power of love transcends all things, borders and rules and genders and race and every sexuality.
Preach. I don't know what it says, sexuality. Oh, I have to hear that again.
And every sexuality.
Sexuality. He makes it sound like, because the word sexuality isn't really supposed to be sexual, but he made the word sexuality, which is somehow non-sexual, sexual. That's what you've done, Chris Martin, you sexy, sexy man.
If you look at people right now who are divided by a border or can't be together, that's what the song is about how nothing can really stop people loving each other.
Good message. Very good message.
좋은 쪽으로 많이 영향이 있었으면 좋겠고요.
많은 사람들에게 큰 기쁨을 줄 수 있지 않...
That's how humble it's like. I believe this song could bring great joy to many people. If they just listen to it, God. Like that line, we're made of each other. It's Adam and Eve shit.
하고 있고 아직도 샤워하면서 콜드플레이 음악 듣고 그러는데 같은
Well, that is a confession. That is a confession. Most of the things I do in the shower can't be shared.
크리스 마틴이 눈을 감고 되게 행복한 표정으로 떼창을 하더라고요. 정말로 순수한 마음에서 우러나오는 표정이었어요.
만약에 다시 공연을 하게 된다면 감동을 너무 좀 감격스러울 것 같아요. 우리 공연이든 콜드플레이 공연이든 간에 이 노래를 같이 뭔가
I guarantee they obviously definitely wouldn't miss out on just the chance for Lifetime or the ticket sales to perform together, or even bring one of the other out as a special guest if they're at the same festival or something. But imagine being in the audience for that. That's
알려보낼 만한 순간.
The energy of that would be pretty intense.
It's like a dream.
Backflip, Chris Martin, do it.
In my head for so many months, and now here we are.
2, 3, 4.
That bit slaps. I thought they didn't put the haze in the end, did they? I could be wrong. Woo! It is there in the background. Well, I was wrong. I admit it. I confess to being wrong. It's tough, but sad but true. Recording engineer P-Dog, of course. Old P-Dog. P-Dog on the record. It's a shame he doesn't have like whatchamacallit, like a soundbite, a stinger. What's it called when DJs have a sample, everyone, you know, like DJ Mustard. Maybe I could think of one. It could be like a P-Doggy Dog. Kind of stealing off Snoop Dogg a bit, but anyway, that was a really fantastic documentary. It gave me a lot more appreciation for the song. Also gave me a sneak at the Korean lyrics, which are very cool. Yeah, this is another BTS song that makes me think I should probably learn Korean one day after I've done the laundry. Yeah. But yeah, thank you very much for recommending that, guys. Seriously, appreciate it. That was a very, very cool video. And I'm grateful that I get to do stuff like this. And it's thanks to your input. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And if you did, please do consider going to the red button right down there that says subscribe. And click it, and you'll be subscribed. Turn the notification bell on and you'll see all my new uploads and become an official Comedy Stan. Hope you guys are having a splendid day out there. Just like Chris Martin said, no boring borders or my boring gender or my boring sexuality can stop me loving and appreciating you guys for watching. Thank you so much. Please do check out my Patreon if you want to support me further, or if you don't really want to support me but you do want to see me do run BTS and Bon Voyage reactions. It's kind of like blackmail, really. It's outrageous. Take care, guys. I'll see you for the next video. Until then, remember, if you like this reaction to BTS Chris Martin, then click the subscribe button to get it started.